Hey guys, your Flow Parks Up Dark. We are here at Blizzard Beach. Now, we have taken advantage of Disney's wonderful, and might I say wonderful, promotion that they let you come to Waterpark and stay. Sorry. So, the promotion is you basically get to come into the water park for free on your day of check-in. So, we're here, and it was free. Now, we did take a look at the prices. It's $74 to come in for one person. Pause and digest that. $74 for one person. And we're here. So, we are going to take time, show you guys the park, give you guys a sense of what this is. And the new thing we just found out, and I mean just found out, I'm talking today, that you can hop water parks. So, the other park that costs $74, I can go there today too. So you can go to both water parks on your check-in day for free. Guess what we're gonna do? We're going to water parks. And we want to be able to show you both parks. So today we're here, now we're here at Blizzard Beach. We're going to show what Blizzard Beach is. We're going to take a walk around, show you how wonderful this park is. Then we're going to the other one, Typhoon Lagoon. Similar, but very, very, very different. So just hang in with us and we'll go through. So you come into the main entrance, go through the walkway, and this is awesome. So the idea here is Blizzard Beach is basically all the snow melted, and what you have is a ski chalet, and the snow melted, and so you have these things like the snowmen here who are melting, which actually is slightly disturbing. We'll go to the right and head on in, and what you'll know is it's hot today, so there's a lot of people, and we're really not here to go in the water because we got the camera, but I want to show you kind of the screen. So this is the map of Blizzard Beach. So this is big. So we're kind of here at the very bottom. We're going to kind of go up, and now we're going to go all the way to our right and come around and take a look around. Now you'll see right in the middle, a huge water, slide coming down, water slide. A big drop at the very top, a lazy river on the outside, and it has basically the ski chalet overlay throughout the entire thing. So it's kind of theming is really great. Up in the front here, similar to the Disney rides, they have all the food and all the merch. So when you're leaving, you pick up some stuff on the way out because you want to be part of it all. So the cooling hut, obviously, a little place to get a bite to eat. We're gonna go in Tyke's Peak. Now, Tyke's Peak is awesome. It's awesome because of the theme. If you guys see right there on the sign, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Snow geese. Snow geese can mean only one thing. One thing. It means it's frozen. So, we're gonna go in, we're gonna check it out. So it's off here all the way to the right. So you come in, go through the gate, come to the right, and keep going all the way to the right. Right there is a lazy river that goes around the entire area. Here in Pikes Peak play on words. There's a beach with all lounge chairs and gazebos. And then if you come all the way through here, this is where the little kids' splash park is. We're gonna walk in. I'm not having little kids. I'm gonna walk in anyway. So obviously, since this was a ski area, and obviously this is based on icy area, they have Frozen, which is awesome. And you look straight ahead, you got little Anna and Elsa with their snow geese and the water sprayers, which is just outstanding. And then over there, Olaf is out there in the middle, right? There's Olaf and all his friends and his little snowgy friends hanging out. There's little slides, there's bigger slides, there's a lot of splash. It's a great spot for little ones to come to. It's awesome. So listen, now we're gonna head back out the way we came in, and we're gonna take a look at some stuff. Okay, so now we're leaving Tyke's Peak. I'm coming back around. I'm going straight over top of the lazy river. Gonna give you a great shot of what that looks like. So there's the lazy river. It's all around the whole park. Okay. So we're gonna walk over here. I want to show you one thing before I kind of go around the other way. We talked about this whole ski theming. So what they do is they have the ski lift taking people up to the top of this gigantic drop. And we're gonna go take a look at this drop because it's crazy. But they've really married themselves to this theme. Why we love Disney. And real quick, look at that. That's insane. So that's the drop. And real quick, if you look at the very top of that house, at the very top in the center of the screen, that's the biggest drop. That's a straight drop straight down. You go kind of through the house all the way down. To the left, to the left, there's a little less, it's got some bumps, comes through another water drop. To the right is where the chairlift goes all the way up to the top. And that's how you kind of get there. It's crazy. This guy's about to go. But yeah, so that's the big drop. So we're going to take a quick look. We're going to flip back around. We're going to show you what's going all the way back around the other side and what else this park has to offer. All right, so we come back out. Now the ski lift goes up Mount Rushmore. I love it. So okay, now we're going between Tykes Peak and the ski slope and kind of heading down and around. What's interesting is when they originally started this special where you could come here for free on your check-in day, they only had one park open. I think they realized pretty early on that you needed two. This is awesome. So this is where you can get pizza. It's basically like a ski rescue vehicle that they've turned into a pizza shop because the snow is all melted. There's avalanche. So avalanche, you get a drink there. And then now we're kind of in the back corner. Now, the ski patrol training camp is back in here. And this is just a neat little space back in the section. So you're really looking straight all the way in the back. So if you go to the right, go between the little kids' place, come back here. This is kind of like a tweens area. So it's not little kitty, but it's not that gigantic multi-story straight down drop. That would be way too much for maybe the 10, 11, 12-year-old that's kind of out here playing.
And no running.
So here's what it is. So what they have is an obstacle course over the water. When those little things in the middle are supposed to be ice. Then kind of come around. There's a tube slide. You kind of carry your tube up over there. You see people, they hump the tube up there to the top. And then you come down one of 3 different slides. Some of different speeds, and if they turn back and forth, they were straight down. But this is also a great shot of that drop. That's how big it is. And if you look up there, that wood area is a tube ride that goes from up there, and it comes all the way down, and it kind of is more meandering, slow all the way to the bottom down there. So that's at the very top of that as well. Oh, the one they do have here as well is a zip line, which is just very cool. It drops into the water. So this is kind of your tweens area. It's on the back part of the property, and so we're here. So we're going to go to the next property. All right, so that little tweens area back there, the ski patrol training area was awesome. Now we kind of walk back around, and we're kind of going back by that drop. And what you'll notice here is there are just seating everywhere. So pan back around. So that's where we came from. Now we're going to come through here. And again, Disney does it well. They have all the rocks, like all the snow's melted away, and there's little walkthroughs. Really, 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 again, very well.
Fly off that thing. Yeah, so I
that goes pretty brutal. So we're on the other side. So we're kind of going behind this. You're fine. You're fine. So here we are. We're kind of going past now. To our right is all the water drops and slides, and then to our left actually is the wave pool. So we're gonna find a good spot to share the wave pool. The sound you're hearing is the actual mechanism that makes the waves. So we're kind of coming around. But back here in the very back. So now we're just continuing going kind of counterclockwise around the park. They have a tube race here. Let's take a look at this real quick. So basically, two people get to the top, and they race down it, and they have timers that are running that kind of show you who wins. It's really kind of very cool. It's quick hitter, boom, you're done. They have a lift that takes the tubes up to the top, so you don't have to carry them, thank God. And then you just drop straight down. So it goes in this area. Now that's back here, way in the back corner. So literally straight from the entrance all the way back. Hopefully get somebody racing. Oh, they got an actual wall there, so if you keep going too far, you bump into that. And then here is the water park. I mean the wave pool. Now here's the wave pool. And we'll go show you from the front, but this is kind of where the waves get created. So right here is where the waves start. So there's a mechanism that actually pushes the water down, creates a wave. Now the wave comes through, and there's other waves create other spots, and they kind of join and create this nice little kind of ocean type energy. Waves crash on the beach over on the other side. Everybody's in here just bopping around. It's great. Now this is different from Type Lagoon, which actually has 6-foot waves. And we'll show you that when we bounce over there. But right now, this is their water park. This is a little more tone and tame. Let's go around the front and show you what that looks like. Okay, so this just raced. Alright, so coming straight ahead of us is actually the lazy river. Now, the lazy river does go the full circle around the whole thing. And one thing too about Blizzard Beach, they do have a heck of a lot of seating. So it's really, you can definitely grab a seat. Now, we live in Florida, so honestly, we don't lay out much. What to do? So here's the wave pool. So you have a good sense of what it's like. So you definitely got a lot of wave action. I mean, there's nothing there that's really overly intense, but at the same time, if you are a little one, you are kind of getting moved around a bit. So it's done well. So they have waterfalls, they have the snow-capped rocks. It quietly just produces these waves, and the fact that they're coming from different places, waves aren't just consistent. So it's definitely almost a rocky, stormy water thing. Really, 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 really done well. Now I'm gonna pop up here. Ah, no, we're not. Fire party. We're gonna go around. Okay. Oh, real quick. This is a great view. So there's the plunge through the water, through the wave pool. We're gonna head on up. Yeah.
Grab the food.
All right. So what's layered around the wave pool are just rows and rows and rows of these chairs. Now, the chairs are free. Just put first come, first serve, grab a seat. Don't have gazebos, which give you kind of a shade area. They'll go first. But now, if we come straight across here, we're kind of almost all the way through the full circle of the park. You can imagine that. And this is a great view of the wave. So this is the lazy river. And it's going to the bridge we're on right now. And here comes there now. What's neat about the lazy river, there's little sections here. You can jump on, jump off, and probably I think half a dozen places throughout the whole river. So it's not like you get on, you're stuck. Alright, so now this This is the main eating area. So this is the lodge. Let's head up and take a look. I think this is kind of your more counter service. Picnic be able to sit inside. And now trust me, it's warm. So eating outside is not easy, but you can. You put your orders in. So really, here's what they got food-wise. So there's your drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And then you have over here your burgers, your chicken shrimp bowls, your pizza flatbreads, your chicken strips, salads, turkey and cheddar sandwiches. So there's a pretty good variety here, food-wise, and from what I understand, the food's very good. They also have Joffrey's Coffee, and for those who know the channel, know that is a soft spot for me. And mini donuts, which is a 1-2 punch we're gonna ignore. What they do have, which is interesting, is along the ground everywhere, these little sprayers. You get your ankles and socks wet. So we've gone full circle. This is what we call a blitz. We blitz this so we have a chance to show you this in kind of a very overview way. We haven't spent a lot of time showing you the rides. We haven't jumped on things and giving you kind of that POV experience, but we wanted you to see what this water park offers. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop in our car, we're gonna zip over Typhoon Lagoon, which is over by Disney Springs, probably about 8 minutes from here, and we're gonna do the other one. And then you're gonna be able to see those 2 videos that come out and make a decision as to which one you want to ride on and which one you want to go to. Because this is much closer to Animal Kingdom and Coronado Springs and the All-Star Resort. And the other one is much closer to Disney Springs and Epcot and the Epcot Resorts and over that way. So listen, this is George Florida Parks After Dark. The water parks at Disney are somewhat overlooked, and they've done a lot by allowing you to come free for your day check-in to get people here, and it's worked. So now they're having both parks open year-round, and that deal of coming here free for your first day is through September. So if you are coming, take advantage of it. And let me give you one other ticket, one little thing before you click off. If you do a split stay, now what is a split stay? You come to a Disney resort and then you transfer, or you change Disney resorts midway through your stay. So you have a check-in on day 1, day 3 you change resorts. That second check-in day, you get another free day at the water park. What? Yes. And now that you can hop. So theoretically you get 4 water park visits with a split stay, 2 resorts. That's for the ambitious ones. So with that, George Florida Parks After Dark. Listen, guys, I appreciate your support. You guys have done so well by us. We're well over 10,500 subs. We want to get to 11,000. You guys helped us get to 10 so well. We're on our 3 years, just got past our 3rd anniversary. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. But more importantly, and what we really want to see is your comments. They mean a lot to us. It allows us to get to know you and what you want and allow this channel to evolve to meet your needs. With that being said, guys, you take care. Have a great day, and if you get a chance, come see these water parks.